Okay, I see we have one person watching. Maybe that's me, maybe not. Not sure. But hello and welcome. I don't normally do a live stream at this hour on this day, but so this is kind of a pop up. We'll see if we get anybody in here. Um, uh, if not, well, maybe I'll make a video instead. Oh, hey, there's Joe, Louie, Trust in God, Loretta. All right, we got a few people jumping in. Hi, guys. Tracy, Sherry. There's Northern Girl Hobbies. The Mama, there you are. Susan H, Heather, Susan Gal, Ginny, Broussard Homestead. All right, we're starting to get a few people jumping in. Old Guard, how you doing? I Spy, there you are. Deb, yeah, Northern Girl, you do what you do. Take your time. Angie, Simple Preparedness. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to everyone. Lisa K, Bess Moore, and Cassidy, there you are. Julie Atkins, all the way from Alabama. Foggy Mountain, there you are. Yeah, I don't usually do my lives at this time. I do normally when I'm doing live streams on my regular schedule. I do them on Mondays, but they're typically around 7. Kim, hello. Lisa, I'm actually feeling not bad today. I'm feeling okay. Old Nans, it's good to see you. Mama Mert, there you are. Oh, you were thinking about me today? Well, thank you. Thank you ever so much. Joni, good to see you. Angry Homesteader, hello. Joe Morgan, I'm feeling a little bit better. Yeah, I've been going through some medical stuff. And there's Terry, Tammy, Deb, Quebec Homestead. Hey, Mal, how you doing? Hope Ben and the girls are good. You guys are getting a warming trend, I hope. We're supposed to have a warming trend here for the next couple of days. So I hope it warms up there for you guys a little bit. Leslie, how you doing? Moonlight, Idaho. I'm beginning to feel a little bit better, yeah. Today I'm having a better day than a lot. I'll tell you that. But Mrs. Southern Boy Prepper, well, hello indeed. It's good to see you. It's good to see everyone. Harvest Mary. Laurie, I see you there. You just got home? Well, get in your nest of flea bags. Get nice and warm. The color drop. There you are. You've been praying for me. Thank you ever so much. Prayers are most certainly appreciated. Well, hey, Regan, how you doing? Welcome, everyone, and good afternoon. Happy Monday. I hope everyone got through the weekend well. Hodges, there you are. Welcome. Yeah, well, I don't give pain meds. They'll sell them to you, but I'm not much of a pain med kind of guy. If I have pain, I usually just deal with it. And if the pain is really bad, what your body does is it shoots a bunch of endorphins to your brain, and you get a little bit dizzy and woozy. You better be sitting down when it happens. But that's how your body naturally copes with pain anyways. And like, I don't like taking drugs, you know. I did hear about a natural sort of painkiller today. Put my other glasses on, see if I can. Hey, Deb, how you doing? It's good to see you as well. Welcome. Let me see what this natural. You get it from the health food store. Through this natural painkiller is called Painex, and it's made by NRX. Never heard of it myself, but I was talking to some people, some very good friends today, who swear by it. So I may give that a try, seeing as it's a more natural thing. Drugs are all right. Well, whatever does it for you, Joe. Heat pad. Okay, Laurie, I'll tell you something about a heat pad. Boom. I got one right here. and Klingon Princess made this for me when I was experiencing back pains, and I was probably experiencing back pains because I wasn't walking correctly. So I was using it for my back, but this is still helping because like it's kind of like a beanbag filled with rice, and it conforms to whatever's against it, right? So I set it on my coffee table here so that when I need to elevate my legs rest on this shape conforming thing. And Julie, we got a lot of snow about a week ago. We got about we got a lot of snow 2 weeks ago Monday. I was supposed to have a medical appointment that day, and it was the Sunday night before that the snow came in. I opened my door on Monday to go to my medical appointment, and there was 1.5 feet, 2 feet in snow in front of my door. I was not getting out. So we had a lot of snow. It's still hanging around because we've had very cold temperatures, but we're in a warming trend right now. It's supposed to be above freezing degrees for the next 2 days. So some of it may go. I see my brother there, Metal for Breakfast. How you doing? Welcome. It's good to see you, brother. Dirty Food Prepper. I'm feeling better today. I'm having a bit of a better day today than I have been having. I will assure you that. Hey, Julie, how you doing? It's good to see you. I try and say hi to a lot of people, most people. People will get missed, and I apologize for that, even though I do have it on slow mode. But a lot of you guys and gals know that I've been going through some stuff, and some of that stuff has been, hello, California, Patricia, Van City, there you are, Tracy. So a lot of you guys and gals know that I've been going through some stuff, and it's mostly due to medical, okay? Now that I've had some time to guilt-free, it's good to see you as well, and welcome. Now that I've had some time to start addressing the situation, I have more information, and I thought it high time to bring you guys and gals up to speed with what's going on with me medically. Okay, so transparency, clarity. I'm all about that. However, I can't give you the information if I don't have it. So today I received some more information, which is great. So I'll kind of take you guys and gals through my medical journey over the last month or so. Trent, hello and welcome. Bless you as well. Thank you. Hey, Tammy. Okay, so this all started with a bunch of leg pain, swelling in the legs, and it becoming very difficult to walk. So shortly after Christmas, I went into the ER department of our local hospital, which is just 2 blocks over there for me. And you don't make an appointment. You just walk in and you wait a while and you get to see a doctor. So after having seen a couple of doctors on a couple of we're getting there, Northern Girl. I'll get to the story here and you'll understand a little bit more. So after having seen a couple of different doctors on a couple of different occasions, I was prescribed these guys. Now, these are blood thinners, which after about the 3rd or 4th day of having taken them, they really, really started to help. Now, when they started me on them, it was sort of 2 different prescriptions. Same prescription, but on 2 different dosage levels, okay? So the first dosage level, they gave me a double dose, and it was 2 tablets twice a day for the first 7 days. And after about the 5th day, I really started to feel some relief in my feet. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm still in pain 24/7. Stu, there you are. Stu, shoot me another text. I don't have you in my contacts. I was going to shoot you a text saying, hey, I'm about to go live. because you asked me to update you. So I tried to do that, and for some reason you're not in my contacts. So shoot me a text just saying hi, Stu, and I'll get you in my contacts. So thank you, Dirty Food. I'm not sure if it's warfarin. I'd have to have a quick look. But anyways, yeah, so that was the first dosage. 2 tablets twice a day. Youper, I see you there. Welcome. We love our Youpers. Hey, Waldo. That was the first dosage, 2 tabs twice a day for the first 7 days, okay? And then it bumped down after 7 days to 1 tablet twice a day. For I'm not sure if it's indefinite or temporary or permanent. I don't really have any idea at this point in time. Hey, Sassy. Sam, good to see you. Gene W, I don't think I said hello. Christy, hello. From Nebraska, lovely. You're not late. We're on, so you're not late. Stu, you're driving. Well, keep both hands on the wheel and, just stay safe while you're on the road, okay? Tennessee Tactical, there you are. Good to see you too, brother. Green Thumb, there you are. Welcome. From just up the road. Scarlet, there you are. And it's Sean with a W. S-E-A-N, that's Sean in Alaska. Oh, Regan, you behave yourself. Don't be, be careful on the road, okay? You're always driving, brother. Hey, Dakota. Garden State, there you are. Welcome, brother. Okay, so I'm not going to see a whole bunch of chat here. I just want to let the story out, my medical journey over the last little while. What's it all about? Just listen, Amy, and you'll get the gist of it. Either that or go watch the first 13 minutes of this, and you'll find out what I've said already. So yeah, I was prescribed these guys. Maybe put my other glasses on, see if I can see if it's warfarin or not. It's a blood thinner, regardless. And after the first 5 days or so, it really began to help. Apizaban. Apizaban. Apixaban. 2 tablets, twice a day, 7 days. 1 tablet, twice a day. Okay. So it's not warfarin. It's that, whatever I called it. Zaviban or whatever it is. Okay, so I got prescribed that, and there was a little less pain in my legs. And don't get me wrong, my legs and feet, they hurt from the minute I wake up till the minute I go to sleep. They hurt the least when I'm sitting back, either just resting my feet on the floor. When I'm resting my feet on the floor, it feels like I've been standing bare feet on concrete for 20 hours. My feet hurt. Like right now, I'm not sure if you can see this or not, but my feet are resting on a pillow, okay, to try and reduce the pain. All right. So I've either got my feet resting on a pillow to try and abate the pain, or I have them perched, elevated on this rice bean bag thing that Klingon Princess sent me. So, the first round, a couple of doctors, they were junior doctors, and they did a good job. So, hey, Howie, how you doing? It's good to see you. They did a good job. They got that prescribed to me. It's helping. However, my feet and legs hurt 24/7. The only time they don't hurt is when I'm sleeping, and sometimes they wake me up out of my sleep. My right foot, especially the top of it, from my toes up to my shin, feels like it's on fire. Yeah, dirty food. We'll get into that. I'll continue with the story. All right. So that's what's been going on so far. and I did go back to the ER on a subsequent occasion to have some green thumb. Yeah, it's several pounds. Yes. I went back. I don't wear any support hosiery. No. As a matter of fact, my socks kind of constrict. My legs are swelling, and when I take my socks off at night, you can see the point at where my sock stopped because my leg balloons up from thereafter, and my ankles and feet are swollen as well. My left side more so than my right side, but first it started my right side, it migrated to the left side, and now it's still on the left side but migrating back to the right side. Okay, so I went to the ER on a subsequent occasion where I saw a more senior gentleman, doctor, who referred let me think of what the name of that is. Referred a vascular surgeon to me. Okay, now they didn't refer me to the vascular surgeon. They referred the vascular surgeon to me. So I'd been waiting about a little over a week for that. I was told I would get a phone call from the surgeon's office, which took place this morning. Thankfully, it was great, and I talked to the receptionist on the phone. She was just helping me set things up, and what they've done is they've set up a preliminary round of ultrasounds for me. I have to go to a different location. Like I've had a bunch of ultrasounds already, and Doppler applications. Now this is going to be next Wednesday. I have an appointment for a further round of ultrasounds to be done as a preliminary look at, for the vascular surgeon to get the pictures of what they need to see before I go see the vascular surgeon. So that's cool. That's happening. I'll have my appointment next week to go get that ultrasound done. And thereafter, I got some blood work done, Lori, and there was no real reports back from the blood work telling me anything good or bad. So I don't expect there's anything bad in the blood work itself. If there was something bad, they would have told me, I'm sure. Doctors are the bearers of bad news. So please keep doing so, Happy. Prayers are always appreciated. Dirty food, you got the same thing? Okay, so it's some vascular disease going on in both legs, okay? And I mean, if I'm being referred to a vascular surgeon, hey Steve, how you doing? Welcome. It sounds like there's going to be some surgery involved. Now, how invasive or non-invasive it's going to be, laparoscopic or not, I don't have the answers to that. But I will, I'll know more about that after, after next week, once I get more ultrasounds done for the vascular surgeon, we get an appointment made for the vascular surgeon. It's good to see you too, Noodlehead. Welcome. Once I actually have an appointment with a vascular surgeon, I'll be able to have further updates as to what's going to go on with that. I got to do what I need to do. And I mean, that's just it, Angry. When it comes to prepping or just life in general, if you've got any health concerns, get them looked after. Get them looked after sooner rather than later, right? You got a problem, go to the doctor, get it checked out, right? So that you can carry on doing the things that you can do. Like, I guarantee you that if I hadn't been prescribed these, I wouldn't be walking right now. I would be bound to a wheelchair. That's how bad things were getting. Okay. And when I say walking, what I mean is hobbling. And the way I'm hobbling, I've seen 90 and 100-year-old men and women hobble better than I'm hobbling. Okay. Mama S, it's good to see you as well. So without these, I would not be hobbling right now. And I'll tell you what, when I do hobble these days, it's not without one of these. Angie, my email is in the description of my thing, but I hardly ever check it. But if you send me something, I'll get to it eventually. Me and email are not a thing. I've checked my email like 5 times in 20 years. When I say me and email are not a thing, I mean it. You know, when I say that my email is where information goes to die, I kind of mean that. It's just, I don't know why. I tried to skip the email phase. I'm like, people, what? People really still use email? They're like, well, yeah. You're on a cane now because of DVTs? Yeah. And why do I have a cane around? Because I try and be prepared. I also believe, like, these are cheap. Find them at a yard sale or at a secondhand shop. They're a couple of bucks. I'm sure everyone's got an umbrella stand. Just bring it home and throw it in the umbrella stand. You never know if you're going to twist your ankle in the garden or in the woods or anything like that. So having one of these stood in your umbrella rack that's already standing there is smart behavior. Okay. No, it's nothing to do with sciatic. It's nothing to do with a nerve condition. It's a blood flow issue. Okay. Arkansas living. You got no idea how I need a sword in that thing. Absolutely. Wish I did. Those things are getting more and more rare. I watch antique channels out of France, and you see them in when some people go picking at the local bricants. You see those sword canes in when they're shopping, right? And they do make a good whooping stick for sure. But I wouldn't be walking without one of those. I wouldn't be hobbling without one of those, or without these meds, these blood thinners. Am I able to play down and exercise your legs? I can hardly stand. Like, I agree, we could all do more cardio, but I'm going to work on standing first. Okay, standing without pain. Oh yeah, absolutely, Scarlett. That's why I'm on this. Huga, I see you there. Welcome. You on your way, Mel? All right, you stay well. I can't see all the chat because I'm mostly talking here, but so that's kind of what's going on with me medically so far. And I just got a lot of that information. I don't have slippers, Lori. I wear house shoes until my feet hurt, and then I just take my shoes off and I rest them on this pillow that I've got my feet on now. Bush Doctor, there you are. Welcome. Kim Mays, I don't think I said hello. You work in physical therapy. Just logged in, so don't know what's the issue. It's a blood flow issue to my legs. So there's some clotting going on somewhere. Kind blood pressure. I'm not sure what you mean there, Eve, by that. Speak in full sentences. That way I can get the idea of what you're trying to say. Hello, Pinball. Well, the good news is I've been referred to a vascular surgeon. So that probably means surgery, which I've never had before. So it's kind of scary as hell. Hello, Dees. But, it's going to be toward positive outcomes. So that's the way I need to look at it. If it's surgery that's very invasive or less invasive, like a laparoscopic, I'm not sure. I have an appointment for more testing next week before I see the vascular surgeon. So I won't likely know more any more the middle of next week than I know now. I won't know any more until I've actually seen the vascular surgeon as to what they're gonna do. And when they tell me, I'm not even gonna look it up on the surgeries up on YouTube. I don't want to know. They can just knock me out, do whatever they do, and whatever recovery I need to do, I'll do it. Right? You just got to do the things in some cases, right? So I'm not walking right now, Pinball, without blood thinners or a cane. And by walking, I mean hobbling. So that's kind of what's going on with me medically now. Even though I'm sort of crippled right now, I'm still prepping. I have this cane in the house. I think I've probably got a couple others around. And to be honest with you, I think I've got crutches around as well. I've got this cane around because prepping. While I am incapacitated to the level that I am still prepping. Prepper mind. When I went to the pharmacist, I got 6 months worth of these, okay? A lot of people talk about it. If you can get ahead on your meds, do it. What did I do? I got 6 months worth, okay? What else am I doing to prep? I've got my vehicle in today. Now, the vascular surgeon is Ark Wildman. It is lovely to see you as well. The vascular surgeon, when I do go see the vascular surgeon, he's an hour up the road in Peterborough. Okay, and we're wintertime here in Canada, and the road I need to travel to get there is Highway 115, which can be very, very bad in the winter. So I've got the vehicle in. I dropped it off today to get a bunch of stuff done to it to make sure it's tip-top, right? Make sure you got your vehicle in order for winter if you've got to do any traveling whatsoever. I've barely been out of the house in a few months on my own for things like that. Now, let's talk a little bit more about. Hey, Derek, how you doing? Christy, good to see you. Let's talk a little bit more about the prepper sort of aspect of things, or another aspect of preparedness that we can talk about. Even while, and especially while, you have an injury, an illness, a sickness, whatever it may be. Let's talk about our MAGs, or our mutual assistance group. Coral Tiger, I see you there. Okay, so in this time, I have been very blessed. I had a couple of MAG members. Now, we've never really discussed being part of a MAG, but people who help you in the time when you need help, people that are willing to help back and forth during times of need, those are your MAG members. Not just the people who want to run around in the bush and shoot stuff up and be there to defend the home front during bad things, but it's in times of illness or injury or things like this, you really find out who your MAG members are. So I had a couple of MAG members contact me, and we're in contact regularly. They're fairly local to here, so we talk all the time, and when everybody's feeling good, we get together and have a coffee and do this and do that. So Got talking to them last week. Told them I got the vehicle in this week to get some work done to it. They were boom. They were right there. They're like, "Well, let me know when you drop off your vehicle. We'll be like, where is it? When are you dropping it off? We'll be there whenever you need us there to give you a lift, right?" And again, today they offered, whenever your vehicle's done, just let us know, and we'll be happy to come get you and get you back to your vehicle, right? So, so those are your MAG members, not just people that want to train and you know, protect the home front in bad times, but it's people that are going to help you out when you need a hand as well, or people that, you know, you're more than willing to help out when they need a hand either. Not that you do one thing because of expecting another. And I'll give you another example of that right now. Um, Another MAG member of mine, a very, very good, uh, a longtime girlfriend of mine. No, not that kind of girlfriend. She's more like a sister. She's more like blood. Okay. Um, she contacted me last week and she said, "Hey, brother, whatever you need, let me know. I'm getting groceries on such and such a day. Uh, just text me the list of whatever you need. I'll grab it for you and this and that," right? "Oh, yeah, Northern Girl, yeah, you go do what you do, okay? Yeah, I know you're busy, okay?" So she contacted me last week, brought the groceries. I've been in the grocery store while it's been very, very difficult to hobble, and it is excruciating. You know, I go in, get exactly what I need. I don't go up and down the aisles. Last time I was in a grocery store, uh, I I went up 2 aisles, and I was in it. My legs were in excruciating pain. So, God bless her. She came. This is the second time now she's brought me groceries, um, and she's also taking out my laundry for me to have it done. I can't do it in house here. Um, so even though we've never like, I got her sort of onto prepping and more into a prepared sort of mindset, which she's thankful for. But let me tell you a little bit of background on some of this, and you know, and throughout having known each other, she went through a pretty major surgery. She had all of her insides cauterized there at one point, and the doctor's recommendations, because she lives in a building that has stairs and stairs only, and she lived up the stairs. It was recommended she do not do the stairs for like a month. Okay. Um, so as a result, I offered. It's like, okay, you know, let me know what you need. I'll cook your meals for you. My girlfriend and I, at the time, I don't have a girlfriend at this point in time. Hey, Will, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you too, Shirley, and welcome. Um, so for a month, I did her groceries for her, cleaned her cat box for her. We did her housework for her. Went by just to visit because she was housebound for a month or more. Um, ha, I would make homemade pizzas at home, and I got a buddy around the corner. He's got like a pizza sort of food truck. I went over to his place and I said, "Hey, Junior, how much are you going to charge me for a couple of pizza boxes?" He's like, "No, no, no, here, just have them." So I went out, I got the pizza boxes, I made homemade pizzas at home, and I brought them to her hot, right out of the oven. So and here she is now. Hey, Patty Bob, how you doing? Welcome. Here she is now, years later, returning the favor. Not that I did that with any expectation of having any favors returned. This is just what MAG members do for the other. Now, her and I have never discussed being part of a MAG or anything like that. That's just what we do, right? So, You know, it's times like this you really find out who your MAGA is, right? No, they're well, you know what, Daly, this is a SHTF event. I can hardly stand or walk, right? So, hey, Mr. Tom, how you doing? Yeah, I'm just up here giving a medical update, Mr. Tom. If you've missed most of it, uh, rewind the first and watch the first 30 minutes or so, and you'll get the gist of what's going on. Danny and Lorraine, how you doing? Welcome. It's good to see you. Dragon Slayer, hello. I don't think I said hello. Thorhaven, I don't think I said hello to you either, or Honey Badgers, or Daly, or Anna B. Pinball, hello. Be Charming, hello, everyone. Okay, so Wendy, good to see you. So this kind of brings me to another point. Lucky Dane, there you are. Welcome. NB Heritage Farms, Tammy Reeder, lovely to see you. Lovely to see all of you, and thank you. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Just giving a medical update on my situation for clarity, because a lot of people have been asking. Betsy, it's good to see you. A lot of people have been asking, oh, has North given up his channel? Has he quit YouTube? No, I haven't. I've been taking an extended break due to medical issues. Because it hurts to be awake. It hurts to sit back and have my feet up. It hurts more to sit up like this. It hurts to moderate even more when I'm hunched over like this. So I haven't been doing a whole lot of that. Just I've been very, very limited as to what I've been doing on YouTube. Like when I'm in somebody's live stream, I'm lurking. I'm just watching. I'm not leaned over the keyboard typing a whole lot. Like I was in Lucky Dame's live stream the other day, and my legs didn't feel too bad, so I hunched over and I was doing a little bit of chatter back and forth in the chat. And of course, when I moderate for pinball, you know, I'm doing a significant amount of chat and moderating as well. So it comes with a price, I'll tell you. And when those are done, I gotta sit back and put my feet up. Really, I do. So you know, the blood thinners have helped the pain a little bit. I'm not taking anything else for the pain. I'm just kind of dealing with it on my own without any meds or Tylenol or anything like that. Mary Miles, I see you there. Welcome. But this kind of leads me to another aspect we talk about when we talk about SHTF situations, okay? Like something like this will make you think a lot. You know, I'm pretty much couch bound. So I can't really stand a lot. Big Bear, I see you there. Welcome. Sunflower, hello. I'm pretty much couch bound, so I got a lot of time to think, okay? And one of the things we talk about when we talk about SHTF situations is an LCE, or life-changing event, right? Lucky Dame, I do have some CBD oil. It was sent to me from was it Passamaquoddy that sent it to me, or I believe it was Susquehanna Homestead sent it to me. And I haven't tried it a whole lot simply because this pain is in my legs and I've got pants on all the time. You know what I mean? So I don't want to get oil all over the place, and I'm not spraying it all over me before I go to bed. I don't want to oil all in the bed, right? Yeah, no, Thorhaven, I can make that. That's okay. Bush Doctor, I'm gonna wait for the vascular surgeon to cover those bases for me. I have to wait to see the vascular surgeon until after an appointment next week. So I won't have any more reports until then. But they may well suggest that. I have no idea. But this brings me to life-changing events, okay? Francine, I appreciate that. Now, how ready do you think you guys and gals are for an LCE, a life-changing event? Because they can happen just like that. You know, all the storms up the East Coast, slip on a bit of ice. You know, that quick, your life has changed. How ready are you for a life-changing event? Like, if it wasn't for these meds or this cane, I wouldn't be hobbling right now. I would be wheelchair bound, which would be extraordinarily problematic for me because there's a step down here into my living room. There's all kinds of little steps into my and thresholds into my bedroom. There's a little step down into my bathroom. There's another step down in the bathroom into where the toilet and sink area are. In my bathroom, as soon as I go into it, I hang a right, and the tub, there's the tub on one side and the wall on the other side. A wheelchair wouldn't fit up it. So I would have to be rethinking my living situation really, really quick if I was bound to a wheelchair, right? I know you do, Joe. Think about this, Joe. Though, think if you. All right, guys and gals. For those of you who don't know Joe Morgan, he lives in an apartment with his parents, and he is a sole caregiver for both of his folks. Okay. Now, imagine if somebody in that situation experienced a life-changing event to where they went from being the caregiver to also requiring care. You know, how ready do you think you are for a life-changing event? Because it can happen in an instant. You never know. Could be a car crash, could be a stroke, could be a slip down the stairs, twist your ankle in the garden, whatever it might be. But these are some of the things we need to think about. These are some of the things we do think about. And how does one prepare for an LCE? You know, maybe if you're in a financial position, you can have enough money put back to immediately change your situation, your living situation. If you've experienced some type of life-changing situation. Copy that, Joe. Okay, that's great. And I'm glad for that. But there's other folks out there who don't have that or who live alone. You know what I mean? Like myself. You know, I went from doing everything for myself to barely being able to stand. You know, over a very short period of time, right? Judy, I see you there and welcome. But things like this really are going to make you think real hard about stuff, right? Yeah, it's a scary proposition, grafted. Absolutely. You know, if I was bound to a wheelchair, I wouldn't be able to get around my apartment to do the very, very few things that I'm able to do right now. Like the reason I'm not making videos is because it's difficult. It hurts to stand up, right? There's Metal for Breakfast, my brother. Wasn't prepared to have a stroke at all at the kitchen table. Boom, right? Something he had to deal with. That sucks. I'm very, very sorry, brother. Loss of independence, absolutely. And I count my blessings. I thank God and my lucky stars that I do have people who are willing to step up to do things for me, the things that I can't do, right? So I'm very, very fortunate that way. I'm blessed to be able to hobble as best I am right now. And as far as I can tell, that's going to remain to be the case until whatever the vascular surgeon decides to do for me. So I appreciate that. Well, thank you. But anyways, that's just a quick medical update. Kind of quick, I guess. I've been blabbing on here for 45 minutes. No one's ever ready for a health scare. You never expect it. You never know when it's going to come on. And that's the thing about it. Some of them can come on just out of the blue and bang like that, you know. And always get a second opinion for sure. Yep. I've seen some good doctors so far, having done in my mind what are the right things. Again, blessings. They did make some mistakes, and I went up one side of one doctor and right down the other. Man, I gave them crap. They sent me to a wrong hospital on a morning where it was minus 25, and I wasn't even supposed to be there. Now, the doctor that did that was working at the ER, the hospital, my hospital that I went to, and they were working at a different hospital, which was the one they sent me to on that Saturday. I wasn't even supposed to be there. I was out of bed hours early to make the appointment. I'd spent $70 on a taxi to get me across town to get to that appointment, and I wasn't even supposed to be there. Right? And she met me there because she made the wrong prescription out for me. She called me up and said, "Oh, did you fill that prescription yet?" And I said, "No, I'm going to fill it tomorrow." She said, "Okay, good. I'll meet you at the other hospital tomorrow, and I'll give you the proper prescription." I wrote the wrong one. So once I found out I wasn't even supposed to be at that hospital that day for that appointment, they didn't even do that procedure that I was supposed to be there for at that hospital. I went up one side of that doctor and down the other. I turned and I looked at her and I said, "Of all of your teams, all the teams you have around you in your life, do you want your medical team failing you?" I said, "What if it was your military team failing you? You'd be speaking frickin' German right now, right?" And I emphasized how important it would be for your medical team not to screw things up, right? So I told you, you're not playing with. And the taxi was late, a half an hour late that morning as well. I said, this isn't a matter of a pizza arriving cold. You're dealing with people's lives here, right? So yeah, she was practicing medicine, and that was one of the more junior doctors I had seen. Don't get me wrong, they did a good job, but there were some mistakes involved, and I let them know. The medical profession is not a place to fail people. If there's 10 doctors in the ER that day, and each one of them fails one of the patients, 10 failures, I wouldn't call that a successful day. Even if they do see 10 patients each, and it's 10 out of 100. I don't consider a 10% failure rate acceptable in a lot of places. Your health is priceless. Exactly, Derek. Yep. And sometimes in the medical profession, you only get one shot. You botch things, they're botched forever, right? So that poor girl, I went up one, doctor or not, I don't care. I went up one side of her and down the other. She got the hint. She sorted things out right quick for me. I was getting calls from my local hospital. They changed the appointment I was supposed to have from some hospital down near Toronto to my local one 2 blocks away. And I was getting phone calls from the hospital and from the ultrasound department to write things. No, I didn't have to travel to get this done. They made it happen at my local hospital, which they don't do it there, which is why I was supposed to be at a different hospital. But because of that screw up, I guess she went out of her way to try and make things right. So hopefully those junior doctors keep it in mind how important it is to not make mistakes. But anyways, guys and gals, that's what's going on with me. Have I tried chiropractic? It's not a chiropractic issue or an acupuncture issue. It's a blood flow issue. right? So, and I do have an appointment with a vascular surgeon to get things checked out. Okay, so so it's been a bit of a medical roller coaster ride for me. They're getting to the bottom of things. What they're doing is helping. It's a waiting game at this point. Um, yeah, what do you mean those forceps aren't supposed to be in your stomach? Exactly. So so that's what's going on with me medically. I thought it important and about time that now that I have more information, I can actually share the correct information with you guys and gals. What's going on? Um, Having been a little bit more informed myself because before today I didn't really have a whole lot of information. But yeah, keep prepping. You need meds? Get them. Get them 6 months in advance if you can. Keep prepping. Even if you got to hobble around or get a ride here and there, get your car in for some work if you can to make sure it's tip top, especially in the wintertime if you have to travel to see doctors or whatever, or if you have to travel for anything. You don't want your car breaking down when you're hobbling in the winter, I guarantee you, right? So, so that's pretty much what I've got for you guys and gals. I don't want to make this long-winded. We're not going to be doing any room raids or anything like that. It's strictly just about letting you guys know what's going on with me medically. I felt I owe that to the community because a ton of people have been asking. Yeah, catch the replay. It's only it's less than an hour, so you know, if you catch the first 40 minutes of the replay, you'll get a very good idea what's going on. So you know, when this all started for you, stopped motivated you to stop lurking it and start your channel. Oh, you got good Bush Doctor, good. That's great. You know, any motivation a person can use to get their channel started or to start prepping or in Coral Tiger, I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you. Any motivation that a person can use, if you've got some type of skill or whatever it is that you can share with others, maybe you're doing something a little bit different than someone else is doing. You know what I mean? Or maybe you can motivate someone else to start prepping. Or at least become more of the prepared mindset, you know, so that things don't get shoved to the back burner or not considered or not done. You know, do things before they need to be done, and you know, when you need them there, you know, in the next few weeks, I'm going to need my vehicle in tip-top shape to run up and down that Highway 115. So where is it right now? It's in the shop getting looked after. You know, do the stuff, guys and gals. Like Northern Girl says, do the things. Do the things while you can. Right? There were certain things I didn't need to get done on the vehicle. I could have done without getting, but I was on the way there. I was thinking about it. It's like, do I really need to get that done? No, I could just have them swap that out. Then I was like, no, I need it done eventually anyways. I don't want to leave it like that. We'll just do it. We'll do it now. We'll get it done. We'll get it looked after. Right? How's my mouth? My mouth is fine. Yeah, I'm hanging in there. I Spy. Trust me, that has been well covered. Thank you ever so much. The community helped out an awful lot. How's my teeth? Well, they could be better. I'll tell you that. I got some good ones left in the front. The back ones are deteriorating, but I've had them 20 years longer than my folks had them, 25 years almost. So you know, we don't have a history of great teeth in our family. Both my folks had dentures by the time. That was a tooth infection. No, there's no problem with that. No pain. Northern Karma, it's good to see you. No, there's no pain. That's been abated and things are fine. But yeah, I've had my teeth 20 years longer than my folks have. Both my folks had dentures by the time they were 30. So obviously I'm doing something right. However, down the road, I can see either dentures or some type of dental implant for me. But for now, that's neither here nor there. That's not really the topic of conversation. Topic of conversation is what's going on with my legs, my inability to stand or walk very much at all. Yeah, if I can afford to get dental done, I will. But yeah, for me right now, it's a matter of being able to stand, getting rid of that pain in my legs, so I can actually do stuff. I'm not making videos because I can't stand up without pain. I'm not doing live streams because it hurts to sit up like this to do live streams. Okay, that's why I haven't been doing them, and I don't intend to do them on the regular anytime soon, unless these meds really start helping with the pain. Um, so for now, that's an update on what's going on with me. So unless there's any questions from you guys and gals, if there are, highlight my name, put it in. Good to see you too, Bizza. If there's any questions, highlight my name, put it in all caps. I'll give it 2 or 3 minutes for any questions to come in. Otherwise, I'm going to shut this down and sit back because my legs are killing me. So I hope everyone's been well. I'm sorry I haven't been around in everybody's streams. I've been in people's streams, just not commenting on a lot of them. I've given up most of my moderation duties. Dragon Slayer, you stay well. Thank you for the continued prayers. Color Drop, I appreciate that. Thank you. Gummies work as well. I suppose. I don't know. Haven't gone there yet. Have I considered a fifth of Jack for the pain? Nope, not while on meds. Today, straight up ginger ale. My mouth is dry, so I'll have some. But Milo, I have used that on occasion. Yeah, that's it, Tia. I'm finally starting to get some answers, and I wanted to give you guys and gals an update sooner than this, but I didn't have until today. What size slippers do I wear? Well, my foot's about a size 8. I usually wear moccasins, but all the ones I got now are all worn out. But yeah, loose fitting slippers might not hurt. That's not a bad idea. Next time I can get into a department store for something that is are slippers considered necessary? I don't know. I'm not sure if they've got all that blocked off and you can only get groceries or what. They change everything up here so often. I don't know what's going on. But once I do get this pain issue sorted out, I will be back doing my regular live streams and videos. Just taking a break for medical reasons, because it sucks to do live streams when we're in pain. You know, for the most part, I'm squirming around trying to reposition myself, trying to find the least uncomfortable position to be in. Yeah, I think so, Joe. I think once you go to Europe, it's like 42 or something like that. But there's certain cuts of shoe that I can't wear that are in size 8. Like I can't wear size 8 Reebok. They're just too narrow, right? Opening up slowly. I have been seeing some stuff on that, Sherry. Today especially. I don't know if that's due to any pressure from what's going on in Ottawa or not. But yeah, once I'm back to having a little more control over this pain in my legs, I'll be back to doing my regular stuff. I'm not doing videos because of a lack of ideas to prep. I mean, good God, there's 1,000 ideas a day on stuff to prep, right? So I'll get back to that comment, Moon. But to be honest with you, I cannot sit up like this on the edge of my couch, leaned over my computer for 4 hours a week, moderating on Ed's streams. He does 3 streams weekly. They're all an hour and a half or an hour and 20 minutes. That's 4 hours of my week. I just can't be perched on the edge of the couch. So, Carol Ann, I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm coming to the end of the live stream here, but thank you ever so much for that donation. Guys and gals, if you didn't know, Carol Ann Henderson has a channel, so maybe one of my moderators can drop the link to there. I don't have a Costco membership, and I'm not sure compression socks are the thing. Maybe no compression socks. I don't know. Like the socks that I have already compress my legs to a point where when I take my socks off at night, my leg goes down like this, swollen, and then where my sock is, it dips in. You know what I mean? My socks are preventing that lower portion of my leg from swelling. But anyways, guys and gals, yeah, this is just strictly an update for to let you guys and gals know what's going on with me medically, why I've been off. No, I haven't given up my channel. I haven't given up YouTube. I have given up most of my moderating duties across the board. But I will be getting back to things once I get this pain under wraps. But with that, guys and gals, thanks ever so much, Joe, for dropping Carol Ann's link. It's very, very much appreciated. And I will get back to doing my regular thing. So with that, that's what I got for you guys and gals. You prescribed fur-lined slippers, a good cigar, and some homemade hooch. I won't be having the hooch with the meds, but maybe I'll take a day off the meds and I'll have a little bit. But I'm not sure, Kit Carson. I'm not very well versed in those kinds of things, and hopefully I'll get some relief from it sooner rather than later, so that I don't have much experience in it either. But thanks ever so much for being here, everyone. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for all the support you've shown me, and for sticking around. For all the prayers sent, donations, all those things. Thank you ever so much. It's all very, very much appreciated. Ooh, flannel PJs. I miss my flannel sheets. That's what I need to do. Change my sheets into the flannel ones. Yeah, that's what I need to do. It's been cold. Damn, it's been cold. But with that, guys and gals, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Blessings to each and every one of you. Thanks again ever so much for all your support through this. And hopefully the doctors and surgeons will get a handle on what's going on, get me squared away and back to normal, because all I really would like to do is take a walk around the block or through the woods without pain. But with that, guys and gals, stay well and safe. Don't forget to hold up your brothers and your sisters, and don't ever look down on anyone unless you're about to help them up, okay? With that, this is going to be North, out for now. Do the things, guys and gals. Get your stuff squared away, get it looked after. This is North, out for now.